Good day, people. It is your boy, Warren L. Booker Jr., host of the soon-to-be internationally known webcast entitled The Potluck. However, today I am coming to you as the actor that I am. For many years, I actually did a Martin Luther King interpretation in the Pine Bluff area in central Arkansas. And I felt led today, since today is about dreaming and we're living out, or we are gleaning from the dream that Dr. Martin Luther King had. And I realized that we have dreams as well. And also, sometimes people get us stuck to make us think that the only contributors to our world were Rosa Parks and Martin Luther King. Not to discount anything that they've done, but I want to remind you guys that our history did not start with the civil rights movement. Our history did not start at slavery. Our history started at the very beginning of the creation of this world. The Garden of Eden that we read about, that was in Africa. Some people may debate that, and if you want to, I'm ready for it. So I'm going to start out with this particular quote about dreaming. Here goes. A dream written down with a date becomes a goal. A goal broken down into steps becomes a plan. A plan backed up by action becomes reality. Martin Luther King had all of that. And my question is, do you have the same qualities? Do you have the same thing? So what I'm going to do today is do a recitation of the I Have a Dream speech. We have a few people that are in. Roxanne, I see that you are there. And without further ado, people, as I get my music queued up, in the words of Dr. Martin Luther King, I will recite a portion of the I Have a Dream speech. I say to you today, my friends, so even though we face the difficulties of today and tomorrow, I still have a dream. It is a dream deeply rooted in the American dream. I have a dream that one day this nation will rise up and live out the true meaning of its creed. We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal. I have a dream that one day, on the red hills of Georgia, the sons of former slaves and the sons of former slave owners will be able to sit down together at the table of brotherhood. I have a dream that one day, even the state of Mississippi, a state sweltering with the heat of injustice, sweltering with the heat of oppression, will be transformed into an oasis of freedom and justice. I have a dream that one day my 4 little children will be able to live in a nation where they're not judged by the color of their skin, but by the content of their character. I have a dream. I have a dream that one day in Alabama, with the vicious racist, with this governor having his lips dripping with the words of interposition and nullification, one day right there in Alabama, little black boys and little black girls will be able to join hands together with little white boys and little white girls as sisters and brothers. I have a dream today. This will be the day. This will be the day when all of God's children will be able to sing with new meaning. My country, 'tis of thee, sweet land of liberty, of thee I sing. Land where my fathers died, land of the pilgrim's pride, from every mountainside. Let freedom ring. And if America is to be a great nation, we must discontinue the hate crimes. We must discontinuing killing black men for no reason. We must discontinue the hate. It starts one another. We must sweep around our own front doors and fix our own problems. So when we get to this point, when we let freedom ring from the prodigious hilltops of New Hampshire, when we let freedom ring from the mighty mountains of New York, let freedom ring from the heightening Alleghenies of Pennsylvania, let freedom ring from the snow-capped Rockies of Colorado, let freedom ring from the curvaceous slopes of California. But not only that, let freedom ring from the snow mountain of Georgia, let freedom ring from the Lookout Mountain of Tennessee, let freedom ring from every hill and every molehill of Mississippi, from every mountainside. Let freedom ring. When we allow freedom to ring, when we let freedom ring from every city and every hamlet, from every state and every city, we'll be able to speed up that day when all of God's children, black men, white men, Jews and Gentiles, Protestants and Catholic, will be able to join hands together and sing the words of that old Negro spiritual. Free at last, free at last. Thank God Almighty, we're free at last. And making that relevant to our current situations, I pose the question, are we really free? Freedom starts with the mind. And I must say, oftentimes our actions do not reflect that of a free person. Are we hating? Are we pulling one another down? Are we just hating people for their lifestyles or the way that they live, or just because their size or their race? That's not it. That's not it. And I'll end, and people know me that know I love quotes. I'm going to end with this. Popcorn is prepared in the same pot, in the same heat, in the same oil, and yet the kernels do not all pop at the same time. Don't compare yourself to others. Your turn to pop will come. So let's get to popping. Whatever that dream is, wake up and make it happen. Now is the time. Have a great day. Please like, tag, and share this video. Be blessed, people, and enjoy the rest of this holiday.